Hey everybody, it's me, Cups. Welcome back to another Monster Hunter Rise video, and today we're going to be looking at the SNS. Man, been kind of tearing through these weapons, just kind of as a forefront to what I'm about to say. I've only been able to spend a limited time with each weapon. I got about 2 uses out of each weapon, I guess 2 full hunts essentially. But so I didn't take a look at complete mechanics and everything like that, but I'm going to go ahead and take a look at the changes, the Wirebug moves, and then just kind of my overall impressions of the weapon, give you guys a feel of how it looks and how it feels to play the game, with some B-roll footage put over it just so you know what it looks like and you can start to make a decision of what you want to play whenever March 26th rolls around and Monster Hunter Rise is released. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Cups. I stream on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Cups. I make some Monster Hunter guides and things like that occasionally. I want to hit the YouTube harder this year, so we're going to be throwing out a lot of weapon plays against Mizutsune and some other guides and stuff like that whenever Rise comes around. So for changes for SNS, it's really not that different. It's basically the same weapon. There's a couple little bit of differences here and there. You still have like the bread and butter combos with shields, and you still have back hop into Perfect Rush. There's a couple different things about Perfect Rush that's a little bit different now. Perfect Rush on the first hop back, if you hold it, it does have like a guard point to it, so you can kind of use it. It's more of like a reactionary thing, not really something that you're going to be planning, I don't think. I kind of still just use that as an evasion move to keep going with the Perfect Rush. But what I do like about Perfect Rush is that whenever you finish it, it doesn't launch you back anymore like it used to. It launches you straight up into the air, so you can do a falling bash or, like a mounting triangle or a mounting little swipe down move or whatever. So it still feels like pretty good damage, I think. It's the motion values are a little bit better spread out this time around. Your little sword swipes and stuff like that seem to be doing decent damage, whereas, if the monster's downed and all that, you're still going to be wanting to do Perfect Rush. That's your big damage combo, and it still kind of works the same as well wherever you roll out and you do your little back hop and everything like that. You're still going to be wanting to Perfect Rush as much as you possibly can, but the other ones aren't so pathetic to use that you shouldn't use them at all. So, I don't know, that's really about it. I didn't really notice too much difference. I may be missing something, but I did play Sword and Shield a decent amount back in Iceborne, and it feels largely the same as that. So if you liked it then, you're probably going to like it now, unless you like something better. For the Wirebug moves, there's 2 moves. There's the, there's kind of just like the normal vertical throw, and then there's like also the horizontal pull that Wirebug does. But the moves are, there's kind of like a vault, kind of throws you up into the air, and you kind of kick off the monster, and you can either do like a shield falling bash, or you can do a little like the little down stab kind of move. So those are really good. I wasn't really able to do this too much in neutral. This got me hit a lot more than it saved me or did anything particular. I did like it for whenever the monster was far away and I needed to keep up pressure, so I could like run forward with my sword and shield out and then throw the Wirebug and then kick off the monster, get a falling bash, and then go into Perfect Rush from that. Or if you're just like, you feel like you're pretty close to KOing the monster, then you might be able to do it. Down stab doesn't really seem to have as much flinch as I was hoping it would, so I kind of just stick with falling bash for right now. And then the second one's a little spinneroony thing where you put your sword on the end of the Wirebug and fling it around. It seems to have some sort of invincibility frames to it, which is what I was using it for most of the time. If I was about to dodge a big move or something like that, I wanted to see if I could get through it. It seems like about half of it has invulnerability frames. It doesn't really do too good of damage, honestly. I was hitting Mizutsune for each like 17 per hit, and then like a nice like 40 or 50 damage at the end. So for 2 bars for 2 Wirebugs, I was getting like, I don't know, 120, 150 damage out of it, which isn't really too much. It's like a half of a Perfect Rush or something like that. So I would just kind of rather you use it for the falling bash thing. But it is kind of nice. It has its uses from time to time. I was really trying to spam it and try to figure out if it's good or not. But overall, not very impressive. I like the first one a little bit better, especially if I can use it twice. And then also, whenever you're falling down, you can do like the little Wirebug thing to save yourself by using that as well. So just 2 Wirebugs is too expensive for it to do too much damage. Overall impressions of Sword and Shield is that it feels kind of largely the same. It felt good at the end of Iceborne, feels good now. We don't have any kind of elemental weapons to be able to tell the difference or anything like that, but I was burning through sharpness like crazy. I don't know, I had to sharpen multiple times with it. And that's kind of how it was before, so if there is some sort of Master's Touch or some sort of Razor Sharp equivalent, I foresee that Sword and Shield's going to be using that. But it feels about the same. You get decent amount of KO. It's kind of like a jack-of-all-trades weapon. It can kind of do everything. There are a lot of decisions to make now, especially with going into the air and staying onto the ground and things like that. So it's going to continue to be a difficult weapon to play. It's kind of got that feel of, or the notoriety of being a beginner weapon, but I feel like it's pretty dang difficult to use still. And it still feels relatively powerful. The motion values might be a little bit low, but it's too early to tell when I'm not looking at the weapons and the armors and stuff like that. In comparison, who knows what these sets are. But I mean, if you like Sword and Shield before, you're probably going to like it again. That's basically what I'm going to say. And I guess that's really about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want more Monster Hunter Rise content, make sure that you subscribe. Like and comment is always appreciated. Move the algorithm forward and share with your friends if you think there are any Sword and Shield players or just kind of Monster Hunter fans in general. Again, if you want to catch me daily, nearly daily, I stream at twitch.tv/cups. I'm also on Twitter. We also have a Discord. We also have a subreddit and all kinds of stuff like that. I'll put all that in the description below. Other than that, thanks for watching. Happy New Year to you. And we'll see you soon when March 26th comes rolling around. Peace.
See ya. Have a taste of this. This is gonna hurt. You're done for. Here comes the pain! Have a taste of this! That's my chance. This is for my fellow hunters. Got away. Go. for some sharpening. Put down a bomb! Good night, monster! This is for my fellow hunters! Here comes the pain! Take this! This is gonna hurt!